Welcome to the Australian Business Executive Podcast, where we speak with Australia's most influential industry professionals on the business and economic development issues taking place across the country. You can stay up to date with all our content, including our magazines, podcasts and videos by visiting www.theabe.com.au and clicking on subscribe.
Today's guest is forward-thinking entrepreneur and businesswoman Tori Moses. A creative problem solver, she enjoys finding innovative solutions to improve situations and circumstances that generally makes life better and more enjoyable for everyone. A skilled mentor herself, Tori is here to talk about the launch of her new business, BestMentorscom. Tori, thanks for joining us today.
No problem at all, Jesse. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, so tell us about what BestMentors.com is.
Okay, so BestMentors.com is essentially an online mentor directory. So it basically lists mentors or people who are coaches, teachers, experts in any field, and they can basically list themselves on the website and on the online mentor directory. And then people who are seeking mentorship, so mentees or proteges, if you will, they'll come to the website and they'll actually access their ideal mentor from that mentor directory.
Okay. And so who is BestMentors.com designed for? Is it for mentors looking to find clients or for individuals looking to find mentorship?
So it was actually designed for both. It was designed for mentors who want to put themselves out there so that more people will actually know who they are and how to find them. And they can all be located in one place. And so the bifold approach would be that this is also for proteges and mentees who actually are looking for a mentorship. So they would actually go to the website and be able to find all the best mentors in the world in one place.
Yeah, okay. So where did the idea come from to create the business?
So I was actually looking for a mentor myself, and I thought, well, what would be a really good thing here would be to have all of the best mentors in the world in one place so that, people don't have to go basically hop on a plane and fly across the other side of the world and perhaps pay some money to somebody that, they're just trusting has the skills and expertise to provide quality mentoring. I found the legwork finding mentors myself extremely, arduous in that regard. And I just wanted to make it easier for people to access quality mentoring. So I thought, excellent if they could all be found in one place. So that's exactly what I did. I reverse engineered it from that kind of goal or end result back to website development. So I started from there and carried it right through so that it's easy to find a mentor.
Okay. And so what is the need for mentorship in your opinion?
So when I was, in my 20s, I suppose, I didn't really have good quality mentorship. So I didn't have somebody to show me the way. And as such, I kind of, did things by trial and error, and I tried to find out what I was good at or how to do something. And, it took a lot of time. It took a lot of money. And in some cases, it actually took years to do something that could actually be done in perhaps a few months had I been shown. So I really realized a trend these days now. I'm just about to turn 40. So I realized a trend that would save years with self-education by working with mentors that was relevant and needed in the market today.
And you've got your own story of finding mentorship, don't you?
Okay, so when I was in my early 30s, I looked at my life and the state it was in, and basically, we plan things to go a certain way. We hope things will go a certain way, but when they don't, sometimes we face, situations that are not ideal. And I looked at that and I thought, wow, how can I get unstuck? How can I get out of this place of where I am right now, which is not necessarily favorable? And I realized, you could actually do a lot. I've always been interested in self-development and, reaching one's potential. I've always strived to, achieve goals and all of that kind of stuff. And I realized that, it's actually possible to do it much, much faster, more quickly if you have an expert who's gone there before. So basically you can stand on their shoulders and they can show you the way. So they can also light a path that you can't see. They can push you in areas that you would not necessarily think of on your own. And I just find it's really good to have an expert hand to guide you. So I began looking for mentorship, and I looked at, self-education. I looked at, people who were in the areas that I wanted to succeed in. I found those experts and I began working with them. So from there, I began to engage with Ty Lopez, who is a mentor in the business field. He's a multi-millionaire on his way to becoming a billionaire. And he basically, started out from, I think, his mother's trailer. He was in a trailer with his mum on her couch, and he was broke. I think he had about $47 or something like that. So, he's got a true rags to riches story. And basically, he found mentors who, trained him in finance and in investment and business practices and things like that, entrepreneurship. And he was able to better himself and to achieve the things that he wanted to in life and better his own life. And now he helps other people by doing paid professional mentoring. And he puts a lot of content out there for free. So that's what kind of got me started on my mentoring journey, or on my journey being mentored. But there came a point where I realized that if I wanted to really go anywhere or do anything, I had to work with those mentors, on a paid basis. So obviously you get what you paid for. And in this case, I found working with Ty extremely beneficial for myself in both business and in other ways.
Yeah, okay. And before we finish today, is there anything else that you haven't had a chance to address?
So basically at the moment I'm doing a founding mentors drive for BestMentorscom. So mentors can actually sign up for a discounted rate. We have that advertised on BestMentorscom. So they can sign up and list on our mentor directory and take it from there.
Okay, excellent. Well, Tori, thanks very much for your time today.
No problem, Jesse. Thanks for having me.
This has been a production of the Australian Business Executive, a division of Romulus Rising Proprietary Limited. All rights reserved. You can stay up to date with the Australian Business Executive, including our magazines, podcasts and videos, by visiting www.theabe.com.au and clicking on subscribe.